Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Terra Tech. On the last episode, we started the new patch. Unfortunately, something happened to our game, and now when we load into it, it just goes into the black screen. It won't actually load into our game. Not quite sure what the issue is with that. We've never seen that before on any of the updates. So I'm hoping that's fixed fairly quickly, and it's not a recurring problem. So unfortunately, we are going to have to start over. Now this, are you sure? Yeah, unfortunately. But this will give us a chance to go through the intro again. Some of you guys said that I kind of rushed through it a little bit. GSO Base Deployment Unit B579. Attention, payload failure on survey mission Alpha 748. Crash landing imminent. Initiate emergency salvage protocol. Brace, brace, brace! Oh my god, I don't know how we survived that, to be honest, guys. That seemed like a surefire way to die. We should be very, very, thanking our stars that we're still alive after all that. So the widescreen at the front shows which way you will move, and of course, for those of you who are unfamiliar with this game, they're referring to the little window right there on the front. This is your main bot. If it's ever destroyed, there's not a whole lot you can do about it unless you have a base to build another one. I believe you get at least one free one to start with, but then after that you occasionally will stop spawning, and that will just be the end of it, unless of course, like I said before, you have a base. So we're gonna go ahead and put on some of these little what are they, trekker wheels, GSO little trekker wheels, and you can pretty much throw these anywhere on your vehicle, in the front, the back, things of that sort. We're also gonna grab the gun, which is a GSO ZK-47 light machine gun. This handy weapon has been a reliable favorite for over 50 years and still going strong. Now, I actually like this weapon quite a bit to start with because it allows it to spin around your cab and actually aim at the creature or the bot that you're fighting, rather than some of the other weapons that only shoot forward or have little special things like that. So, you've reassembled your basic tech. Now press B to release your build team. Yours will probably be the spacebar to do that, actually. Check your system. You can use the WASA or the arrow keys to move around, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to move around a little bit. Okay, well, I've already moved around. Okay, now stop weapons, hold spacebar, or number pad 0 to fire your guns. There we go. Now, I would highly suggest moving some of these buttons around a little bit, depending on where you like to have your movement, whether it's the WASD keys or the arrow keys like I usually do. Okay, I've already done that, so I guess we'll just keep doing it until it recognizes it. May take a few minutes. Actually, it shouldn't take a few minutes. Spacebar? Can I... I mean, it doesn't do anything because I've already changed it. There we go. Finally recognized. Now, we do have a rival prospector has come to raid us, and the enemy name is Tony. Now, normally, I don't really look at the enemy's name before. It's not something I normally pay attention to. But you guys definitely want to, because this guy right here apparently will come back for revenge later on in the game. So let's go ahead and get his parts. No, that's not what we want to do. Take that off. We'll make our bot a little bit longer. And he's sliding down the hill because of gravity. That's one of the things they've added into the game. And now we have, what is this? A GSO narrow gauge coil laser. Small pew 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 laser guns. You'll need a few of them to make an impact. So basically, you can't have this gun behind this other one and still fire forward. You have to use your scroll wheel to turn it around and face in a different direction. So we're going to have it face behind us so that we're nice and secure in all directions. It looks like a fragment of your base bomb landed over in that direction. You'll need to find something to repair your damaged cab. So we're going to come over here. Now there is an enemy, so let's see if we can destroy him. It does look like he's very overweight. He has a drill on the front and the back, which definitely doesn't make for that great of a design. And if we can avoid getting hit at all, that's the way I want to go right now, because we can't repair ourselves really. So we are going to kill him. Yes, die! Unfortunately, we're not going to get a whole lot out of him, because he didn't give us any blocks, which means we can't pick up these wheels, and we really don't need this. I mean, we could pick it up, but it's really not that great of a device. I've never really cared for the drills, to be honest. They have increased the damage, I believe, by 10%, so they may be better now, but we'll just have to see. So this is your solar generator. It makes free electricity when anchored. So what we're going to do is pick it up and anchor it to the ground right here. And this is the step that I kind of forgot about on the last playthrough. Well, all I did was I picked it up and added it to my bot. And because I didn't put it down when they wanted me to, I didn't get this little solar generator bubble, or the, what is this, bubble projector, which actually repairs your bot when you're inside of it. So this is something you don't want to lose. You want to make sure you put this in a nice location that's as flat as you can get it. The worst thing you can do is make your base on a hill. That's pretty much going to cause you a great deal of aggravation in the future. So let's look around. Let's see if we can find some smoke in the distance. There's some over there. There's some over there. Can we go up? There we go. Give it a better view. You know, there should be a whole bunch around. Okay, yeah, that one's closest. Another fragment of your kit landed near some trees over there. You know what? We're going to go where it wants us to go. We're going to do the tutorial the way it suggests, so that we can get the stuff that we need to start making some items. Because I'm very, very interested in fabrication. Definitely want to try that aspect of the game out, because we didn't really get to do a lot of that on the last main playthrough that we did. Now, for those of you who have already watched this video earlier on the last one that I just did, I am going to do a couple extra videos this week to make up for the fact that basically I'm redoing the episode I just released a little while ago. Let's see, can we get over here without jumping right into it? I don't see what they're talking about. Oh, they want me to shoot some of these trees down. Why am I shooting these trees down? I can't do anything with the... Oh, there it is. Is that it? It's stuck in there? It sure is. That is funny. That is pretty cool. I like that. So we can pick up the delivery cannon. Great. Delivery cannon is anchored. What are they going to do with it? Oh, that's lucky. Here's a receiver. So I probably should have taken that back to where I have the you know, repair station, but drag some chunks to the can. Okay, let's pick up some of this stuff right over here and drag it over here. And it should pick it up, and it should automatically sell it for currency. And as you can see right there, for just one of those pieces of ore, I made 20, whatever you want to call those, bucks. Now, I am going to pick that up. In fact, I wonder if it will sell this, because I don't really need that. I can make some money off of it. Nope, won't pick that up. Okay, put that on top, and we will put this on the back of our vehicle. Actually, I'll just hold it. That will be a nice little cheat. That I don't know if they're going to fix that, where if you're holding something in your hand, it still goes with you. I kind of like that aspect of it. Let's see if we can find our base, because this is going to be hard without a radar. And I was actually looking at some of the comments, and some people were saying they were very impressed that I actually found my base so quickly on the last playthrough, because they would get lost for like 30 minutes, and it would take forever before they got their next radar to actually find out where they left their stuff in the very beginning. Ah, crap. I think I just completely spaced on where I put it. I thought it was in this direction. To be honest, I thought it was over here somewhere. Well, regardless, this is a good spot. There's a lot of resources over here, and it's semi-flat. And eventually I will find where I put that. And I'm going to put this here, right here, guys. Let me see. Hopefully that is going to be safe. Let's kill whatever this is real quick. I don't want it anywhere near my base. They will destroy your buildings if you give them the chance. And when it's destroyed... Oh, I'm going to die. Dang it. That's why you can't fire right now. Okay, well, that sucked. Let's go back and kill that guy. Because you are not destroying that. Not this time. They destroyed it on one of my last playthroughs. They actually destroyed my fabricator. And that was one of the main reasons. Oh, yes, a radar unit. Don't get destroyed. Come on, die. There we go. I'm definitely picking up this radar unit. Come on, let me pick it up. There we go. And we will pick up our old pieces as well. Definitely coming along a little bit here. Now, these are the little cheapy wheels. You will get better wheels later on in the game, so if you're worried about, you know, the size of your bot not being to your liking, don't be too concerned yet. I mean, you just started the game out. There's a lot of things waiting for you at higher levels, or not really higher levels, but at a higher tech, basically. So let's pick this up, put that on the back, give us a little bit more. What is this right here? Oh, it's a stupid drill. Well, we already have one on the front. We don't need an extra one. What about weapons? There's a couple extra weapons over here we definitely want to pick up. Turn it to the side. What about this? This is another weapon as well. We don't have any space for it, but I will pick it up. Now let's see. How are we going to do this? This is going to be tricky because I don't really have the space to carry anything. I guess I could take some wheels off, and I could put this on the side. Put my gun on the other side. Yeah, let's do that. And I'll carry the big piece with me. And this is only an issue because we just started it. Once you have a whole bunch of blocks and things of that sort, this is not really that hard to find a way to take pieces with you. So let's go this direction. I do like the new map. They've changed it a little bit so the little red cursor actually shows up on the map when there's an enemy nearby, and then it changes to an actual... Did I really park it this far away? I couldn't have parked it this far away. This is really, really way over here. Let's see, is it gonna be... Oh, it is! Wow! I was in the exact opposite direction. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, let's put this down. We will put that there. All our blocks are filled back up, and we should be ready to go to the next set. So let's see what's over here in this direction. If I can get around the rock... Wow, this vehicle does not move nearly as well as I am used to. And I guess I'm a little spoiled because I've actually gotten pretty far in the game at times and gotten some really nice stuff. Wow, this is pretty far. Enemies might try to steal your equipment. Secure it ASAP. Okay, well, there's enemies over here. Oh, no, 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 he has my stuff. Die! Oh, you're running away. Ah, punk. Oh my god, this guy's pretty fast, too. I wonder what happens if he gets away. Like, do you just lose this stuff completely, or is he always still on the map? The other hard thing about it is... No, don't get... Dang it, I destroyed it. Unbelievable. That sucks. So now I can't even harvest. That blows. There has to be a better way to do to the tutorial for people who may make mistakes like that. Definitely doesn't work out for you in the end. If you, you know, shoot a little bit too long, I mean, you know, that's bound to happen for people who are brand new to the game. And I've been playing the game for quite a long time, and it just happened to me still, so... I don't know, I don't really like that too much. I kind of prefer them to do it the way they were, where they put it down, you destroy the enemy who's guarding it, and then you can just pick up the stuff afterwards. You know what, let's go back to our base. I do want to destroy that other bot. Let me at least take a look at him, see if he's carrying anything on him. Because I don't want to leave him back here and find out that he had part of my base with him. He might actually have something on him. Let's go over there real quick. We'll leave this here just in case I die. I can always come back for it. No, attach it. Now, if you leave things on the ground near your base, it used to be that they would stay there for quite some time. In fact, most of the time they would never despawn. But if you leave things on the ground anywhere else, it seems like they will despawn rather quickly. So let's move these weapons around a little bit so that way they can actually fire in the right directions. We'll fire to the left. There we go. And we can take this little wheel on the back. Again, whenever you discover a new item, whether it be a wheel or a block or a weapon, then you get access to actually buy that weapon from the shop once you get that little piece, which we have not gotten yet. So I'm kind of skipping ahead a little bit, but let's come over here and grab this stuff, and we will head back to our base. Let's put this on there, and we will carry this as a nice little cheat. Because I think my bot is still too light to actually be able to handle the weight of this object. Now, later on in the game, for those of you who want to see it, I actually built a bot that had my entire base with me. And there is still another fragment of your base bomb to recover. Yeah, we know. It's in the other direction. We'll get to it. One of you found your fabricator. Ah, crap. We definitely need that fabricator. So let's attach this. Let's put this down. We'll move in. Make sure our blocks are completely full life. What is this over here? Is this an enemy? Oh, crap. See, this is what I'm talking about. They will spawn literally... Oh, no, don't destroy that. Dang it. Oh, crap. It's going to destroy it. Unbelievable. They give it to me again, and I destroy it again. Well, it shouldn't be that unbelievable by now. It seems like that kind of mistake that I constantly make. So now this is probably going a little too far back. You don't want to keep going this... You know, basically this length, because eventually you will get to a hill where in between, right here in these gullies, you will be too far. going up and too far on the back going down, and you'll just get stuck. So this is probably a nice length. You probably don't want to go any further than that. Maybe start going wider or even going taller, but yeah, you do at some point want to kind of cut it off, and even if you have the blocks available, you don't always want to use them. Oh, nice. Wow, he died pretty quickly. Okay, we're going to pick this up as quick as possible. Yes, finally, we got a tractor pad. Let's go ahead and put this stuff... in fact, let's go into build mode real quick, because I'm going to move some stuff around. I am going to make... Yeah, I'm going to put some blocks up here on the top, because again, when this cab is destroyed, whether he is the very first block or the very last block, your bot is done with. So you kind of want to protect this guy as much as possible. We also got some GSO dirt wheels, so we're going to pick those up. Those are a little bit better than the ones we have. You can see they're kind of just slightly bigger, and they got a little bit more tread on them. So that allows you to get a little bit higher up off the ground, so you can go over some of the hills that you might have gotten stuck to begin with. And it just gives you that extra little oomph, that extra little traction that you didn't have before. So you definitely want to exchange those wheels with the smaller ones that you had. I have never seen anything negative about those. It's not like, oh, okay, the little small ones have some kind of trait that is sought after, and the bigger ones have a different kind of trait. No, I mean, it's pretty much the bigger ones are better than these little tiny ones. Now, when you start getting into other type of wheels, then, yeah, then they have different traits, and some of them are, better or worse depending on the scenario that you're going for. But for these GSO ones, you just go with the bigger ones. They're always going to give you more traction. You're going to get a little bit more speed, and you won't get stuck nearly as often. You're still going to get stuck quite a bit because, again, as your bot gets bigger, it gets heavier. And the heavier your bot is, the more weight you're digging into the dirt. And you're just going to get stuck constantly to start with. Unless, of course, you decide to make your bot rather small. And that's kind of rough, too, because you do want a big bot so that you can actually go off and hunt bigger ones. I mean, the bigger your bot is, the more bots you can ultimately take in the end. What did it just drop? Oh, another conveyor belt. Great. Attach it. Oh, here's another one. Grab that. So it does seem like once you do what they tell you to do, you kind of want to stop for a second and let them give you the items if you're in a rush, kind of like I was. So drag some of the... Okay, we can do that. Let's come over here and shoot some of these blocks. Nope, that's not the right one. We're going to get some of this. We do have the tractor pad on the back. You will see it will pick up, I believe its max is 3 pieces. You can get bigger tractor pads in the future. They have the yellow ones from the GeoCore that pick up something like 60 of them at one time. They're amazing little thing, or actually they're not that little. They're actually pretty big. So let's see. Can we back up a little bit? Just trying to show you that you can't fit more than 3 on there. There we go. See, it should have picked that up, but it can't. So all I have to do basically is get this stuff close enough to these conveyor belts, and it will automatically pick them up and either sell them or make something out of them. See, if I drag it off and put it over here on this side, let's see if we can do it. It should put it in the fabricator, and if it has enough pieces, it will fabricate something out of it. So let's keep dragging some pieces over here. I think it said you needed at least 3, so let's put that there. Is it going to do anything? No, it's not doing anything there. Let's see, does it need the converter or refinery? Yeah, I think it needs a refinery on that end. So let's move the refinery over, if it will allow us to. There we go. And so what the items are going to do now is take the unrefined version of them, put it in the refinery. It will make these blocks right here, and then it will take those blocks when it has enough of them and use the fabricator to fabricate you a new item. So now I'm going to have to move this over. There we go. And it's a 2-slot fabricator, which means it could only use 2 items at one time to make to actually make something. So if you have like 10 pieces of ore and all these different things on there, it won't use all of it. It only use 2 pieces, any 2 pieces at one time. There is a 3-slot fabricator, I'm told, and we will get into that, I believe, on the next episode. So I'm going to go ahead and stop the episode here, guys, and in between this episode and the next one, I am going to go and refine, or not refine, but I'm going to go ahead and harvest a whole bunch of stuff and earn a little bit of cash, maybe build up a few blocks here and there so that I can make my bot a little bit bigger, so that when we go off and finish the tutorial, we're a little bit better off than probably we should be, but I think that's going to help us out in the end. So again, guys, I want to thank you for watching. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you enjoy these videos. It definitely helps grow my channel, and I greatly appreciate that, guys. Also, if you have any comments, make sure you leave those down below. I do apologize for having basically to do this episode twice, but when the game freaks out on you, there's not a whole lot you can do about it. You just kind of have to roll with it. And I think we're going to make a lot of progress. I'm going to do a couple more episodes this week to make up for that. So I do apologize again, guys. But hopefully you will join me for the next one, which I believe is going to be pretty cool. So I will catch you guys later.